So, algebra. What is algebra? So, maraming nalilito na nahihirapan pag sinabi natin algebra kasi nandiyan yung x, nandiyan yung walang variable. Daming complex rules and stuff. Pero algebra is simple. Algebra is simply solving for x. Yeah, siya lang yun. Solving for x via the word equality. Okay? Why? Because algebra, it's simply something na there are numbers. Numbers lang din naman siya. Pero numbers are hiding in variables, in objects, in shapes, in whatsoever, kung ano man gusto niyong imagine. But there are numbers inside these objects and we just need to find them via directions or descriptions. Okay? It's like solving a maze or a puzzle na hindi agad sinabi kung ano ba yung meron mo, kung ano bang number yun. But bibigyan kayo ng kwento. Tapos mula dun sa kwento, kailangan yung mahango, kailangan yung ma-solve. Ano ba yung main character dun sa kwento? Sino ba yung natatagong character dun sa kwento? It's just simply solving for x. Okay? For example, if you have 3x is equal to 4, okay, kinuwento niya na tatlong times na itong nawawalang object is equal to 4. So, via the quickest thing to do it, x is equal to 4 over 3. So, 4 over 3 nawawalang object. So, kailangan nyo lang hanapin mula dun sa description na to, dito, paano masasolve tong x na to? Okay? And since this is a puzzle, it's actually an objective type of puzzle kasi there are certain rules that we have to follow. There are just infinite number of rules that we have to follow. It's not an infinite number of rules. And once we master all of these basic rules, tapos ano yung simplified version nila, ano yung quickest version to do them, magiging madali lang sa inyong algebra. So in this session, magsisimula tayo sa fundamental rules. Di ako magtuturo ng shortcut or ano yung quickest way to do it. It's most of the fundamentals, the reasons why and how sa basic rules of algebra. Yun ang discuss natin today. Okay? So if you want basic rule, magsisimula tayo sa, di ba nagsabi ako, ang major word dito is equality. What is equality? Equality simply means equal. Okay? Meron tayong left-hand side, meron tayong right-hand side. Okay? Ito yung dalawang sides ng story. Nasa gitna niyan is yung equality. Equal sign. Okay? Yung gagabay sa atin kung paano natin pwedeng paglaruan yung facts. Mula sa left, mula sa right, tapos pa natin isa-solve yung nawawalang missing character by the facts given on both sides of the equation. This is the bida here. This is the main stuff they're going to use in order to solve algebra, to survive algebra. So let's go with the basic properties of equality. Okay, via these properties of equality, kakayanan natin i-solve lahat ng story na yan. Okay? And some of this actually medyo commonsensical or philosophical, but you need to understand how and why. Para pagdating sa techniques and shortcuts, hindi kayo madulito, hindi kayo madulito. May block man kayo o hindi. Magigets nyo kung saan silang lahat nagmula. Okay? So sa properties of equality, the first property of equality is called the addition property of equality. Okay? Medyo kita naman kung anong meaning ng addition property of equality, but tignan natin kung ano ba talaga sinasabi ito. Addition property of equality. So sa addition property of equality, it says that if x is equal to y, then x plus z is equal to y plus z. Okay? So unang tingin parang, sir, hindi pa obvious naman x plus z, malamang equal siya sa y plus z. But that's not the actual thought behind this property. Okay? So yeah, that's the objective. Kung tinignan mo, yun yung meaning niya. Pero ano ba yung thought behind this? Okay? Let's do an example. So for example, if we have 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to maybe 15 plus 12, the 3 squared, 9 times 3 is 27. Tapos 15 plus 12 is 27. Okay? So in this one, magkaiba yung nasa left-hand side, magkaiba yung story yung nasa right-hand side, pero equal lang silang dalawa. That's called an equality. Okay? Maybe if itatago natin ito sa isang variable, ang nangyari dyan is it's gonna be 3x is equal to 15 plus 12. That's simply algebra. You are hiding one of the variables and then you need to solve them. Okay? Remember, dito sa addition property of equality, anong sinasabi niya? If mag-add ka ng isa dito, for example, let's copy this one. For example, mag-add ka ng, ikakopy natin to. If we have 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 15 plus 12. If mag-add ka ng isa dito sa kabila, for example, maglagay ka dyan ng plus 3, Okay, so this will become 30, this will become 27. Hindi na siya equal. Okay? Yung pinaparating nito, addition of property of equality, mag-i-stay lang yung equality if and only if kung ano yung ilagay mo sa kanan, hindi lang ilagay mo sa kaliwa. Okay? Whenever you add or you do something on one side of the equation, if hindi mo siya gagawin sa kabilang side, mawawala ang equality. Okay? You need to retain that word equality. And to retain that word of equality, you need to go back lagi sa addition property of equality. Whatever you add on the left-hand side of the equation, you should also add it on the right-hand side of the equation in order to maintain this equality. If and only if mariretain siya, if maglalagay kayo parehas sa kaliwa and sa kanan na equality. Okay? And dudutong natin dyan yung pangalawang property natin, subtraction property of equality. It's just the same, but kita nyo naman kung saan siya nag-iba. Yung pangalawa natin is subtraction property of equality. Kita nyo naman na medyo obvious, pero kailangan nyo makita yung bakit. Okay? So sa number 2 natin, we have subtraction property of equality. Ayan. Subtraction property of equality. Ang sinasabi naman dito, if x is equal to y again, x is equal to y, then x minus z is equal to y minus z. Pinapaulit-ulit ko ano yung dapat mangyari sa equality. In order to retain the equality, the equal sign, whatever you do on the left-hand side, should also do it sa right-hand side. Okay? Whatever you do on the left-hand side, you should also do it on the left-hand side, no matter if it's addition or subtraction. Okay? Let's make that as a golden letter here. Oh, it's not working. Whatever you do on the whatever you do on the left hand side, you should do it on the right. You should do it on the right hand side of the equation. Okay? Whatever you do on the left, you should do it on the right. That's the only way that we can ever retain this equality. Kasi equality is life. If wala equality na yan, if ang equal sign na yan, sisira ang algebra. Okay? So let's have some examples once again. So if gagamitin natin sa actual problem, for example, if we have 5x plus 3 is equal to 7, paano natin siya isa-solve? So yung iba alam na pag nililipat is mapapaliktad lang siya. But tulad ng sinabi ko, kailangan natin aralin yung reasons behind them. Sa next session, saka tayo mag-shortcut and simplify. Pero dito, kailangan nyo malaman yung reasons behind them. Para pag, if ever, makarating kayo sa complex problem or ma-mind block kayo, alam niyo kung paano siya babalikan. It's just the addition and subtraction property of equality. So for this one, ano yung sinasabi ng addition property of equality or subtraction property of equality? Di ba ang gusto mo, i-isolate si x dito sa one side, sa left side. So para ma-isolate ito dito, if we want to isolate this one, kailangan natin itong mawala. Okay? So paano natin ito maaalis dito? Positive 3, magdagdag ka ng negative 3 dyan. Negative 3 plus 3, that's gonna be 0. 5x lang yung matitira dito. 5x is equal to 7? No. Hindi porket na wala na siya dito, wala na mangyari sa kabila, di ba? Subtraction property of equality. Next, subtract ka ng 3 dyan. Para ma-retain to, wala to 5x not equal to 7. Okay? Para ma-retain equality, kailangan mag-subtract ka din dito ng 3. So 7 minus 3. Okay? So 5x is equal to 7 minus 3 is 4. And then, for the next part, pupunta naman tayo sa third and fourth way. Para natin isa-simplify itong ganito. Okay? Nandun din yan. Basic rules of property. Basic rules of equality. So let's zoom out a bit. So yung third rule natin is third rule natin is, di ba para lang siyang MDES di ba? Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Nilalagay lang siya sa equality. Tingnan lang siya ka-simple. If ever nahihirapan kayo sa equation, sa equality, imagine, kasing simple lang siya ng simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Inaral yung elementary. Ngayon, pang high school. Ito na yung MDAS ng high school. Okay? So, let's have the third rule, which is multiplication property of equality. So multiplication property of equality, or as I call it, MPE. Pwede natin siyang shortcutin sa mga words na ganun. MPE, SPE, APE. Okay? The multiplication property of equality, it says that if x is equal to y, then xz is equal to yz. Okay, ganun din. In order to retain that symbol of equality, whatever you multiply on the right, you should also multiply it to the left. Whatever you multiply on the left, you should also multiply it to the right. Okay? And then, turn tayo sa number 4 natin. So, next, we have the division property of equality. So, it says that if x is equal to y, then x over z is equal to y over z. But there's a restriction here because next, you have the division property of equality. It says here that if x is equal to y, then x over z, once we divide x by z, this will only be equal to y if it will be also divided by z. X over z is equal to y over z. But there's a restriction, z cannot be 0. Okay, bawal tayo magkaroon ng 0 sa denominator. Okay, so going back to this problem, we have 5x is equal to 4. Para natin gagamitin yung MPE sa DPE dito. This is division property of equality. So if we have 5x is equal to 4, kailangan nating ma-isolate si x, right? Para kailangan nating makuha yung story ni x. So, paano siya mawawala? So, kailangan nakadikit na 5 dito kay x. So, alisin natin si 5 by dividing it by 5. Kasi 5 over 5, this will be cancelled. So, matitira dito is x. However, via DPE, kung anong i-divide mo dito, as long as hindi siya 0, kailangan mo na siya i-divide dito. Okay? So, the correct answer is x will be 4 over 5. So that's how we solve algebra. Okay? You have the technique na babalik na rin, i-divide sa reciprocal or whatsoever. But there's like reasons behind it. Okay? Mula tayo sa addition property of equality na kapag nag-add ka, mula tayo sa addition and subtraction property of equality, na once you add something into it, you should also add it to kabila. Okay? X is equal to x plus z should be y plus z. Okay? Like this one. 27, 27, kapag nag-plus 3 ka dito, magiging 27 and 30, no, kailangan mo pa plus 3 ka din dito. Okay? It's a subtraction property of equality. For example, let's have, yung golden rule number 1 pala natin, if nalilito ka sa rules, kailangan mo lang magbigay ng smaller example. Tapos dun mo makikita yung reasons again behind them. Okay? For example, dito sa subtraction property of equality, if we have, dito tayo. Ayan. For example, if we have 3 plus 6 times 3. So, ano sagot dito? 6 times 3 is 18 plus 3 will be 21. Equal siya sa 7 plus 7 plus 7. Okay? Tapos, kapag pinaglaruan mo siya, diba? You want to play dito. So, kapag pinaglaruan mo siya, pag nag-minus 2 ka dito, ano na magiging sagot dito? This is gonna be 8, 19. This will still be 21. Okay? Kailangan ma-retain mo yung equality. So, magiging 19 is equal to 19 lang siya. If mag-minus 2 ka rin dito. Okay? So, yung reason bakit tayo nakakapag-solve ng algebra. Kasi, nire-retain natin yung equality sa loob. Whatever we do, pag nag-minus 3 tayo dito, pag nag-divide tayo dito, okay, yung nasa loob ng dito, nire-retain natin yung equality na yun. Okay, you have to retain the equality inside the story. It's how we solve algebra via APE, SPE, MPE, and DPE. Okay? Now, let's simplify yung rules na gusto kong parating ng apat na yun. Okay? So, let's move here sa side. Simplify natin yung rules na yun. Ito lang naman yung summary niya. Okay? Yung APE, yan. Yung APE and SPE, diba? Addition property of equality and subtraction property of equality. Makikita ninyo yung ginagawa niya. Ganito lang naman siya. For example, if we have 6x plus 3 is equal to 7 plus x. Okay? In APE and SPE, ang goal kasi natin to isolate is to make them 0. Okay? For example, if we want to, kailangan natin alisin si x dito para malipat siya sa kabila, para x na lang sa kabila. What we will be doing is minus x dito. And then to retain the equality inside the story, minus x din dyan. So magiging 6x minus x, that's gonna be 5x plus 3. Tapos sa kabila is gonna be 7. Then, para mawala yung 3 dito, kailangan mong mag-minus 3 dito, minus 3 doon, para mawala siya doon. So, matitira dito is 5x, 3 minus 3 is 0. Tapos, 7 minus 3 is 4. So, ang goal dito is maging 0. Okay, 3 minus 3 plus negative 3 is 0. 6x plus negative x is 0. 3 minus negative 3 is 0. Okay, the goal in APE and SPE is to become 0. Okay, so once na 0 mo na siya, once na ma-zero mo na to, whoosh, matitira na lang to. Once na ma-zero mo na to, whoosh, matitira na lang yung to. Yung whoosh, magiging 5x na lang siya. Okay? The goal is to become 0. While in MPE and DPE, ang goal naman is a bit different. For example, if we have, gamitin yung same number. If we have, let's say, 6x over 7 is equal to 2. Okay? Paano natin siya gagawin? So, if dito magiging 0, ang kailangan naman natin dito is, kailangan natin mawala yung 7 dito, right? So, how do we do it? Para mawala yung 7 dyan, i-multiply mo siya sa 7 din. Okay? Para pag kinunan mo siya, magiging 6x is equal to 2. No, nag-multiply ka ng 7, so multiply ka rin ng 7 dito. So, 6x is equal to 2 times 7, or 6x is equal to 14. Okay? And then, paano natin mawawala sa x dito? Paano natin ma-isolate sa x dito? May 6 sa taas, so magdi-divide ka ng 6 sa baba. Magdi-divide ka ng 6 sa baba. So, makakancel sa 6 dito, x will be equal to 14 over 6. Let's not simplify that muna. Okay? So, imagine what happened. Dito, merong 7 sa baba, nag-multiply ka ng 7 sa taas. Tapos, ang natira is 6x. Naging cancel. 7 over 7 is equal to 1. Dito, may 6 sa taas. Naglagay ka ng 6 sa baba. 6 over 6 is equal to 1. The goal in MPE and DPE is to get to 1. Okay? Why? Kasi pag naging 1 na, ma-isolate na to dito. Okay? And what's the process in doing that? To get to 1, you just have to multiply by its reciprocal. Ano yung reciprocal natin? It's simply yung nasa kabilang panig ng mundo. That's how I call it. Okay? If may 7 sa baba, so let's have this example again. Okay? If may 7 sa baba, to multiply, to get to 1, you just have to multiply by its reciprocal, which is 7 sa taas. Okay? If 6x naman, kailangan nating mawala yung 6 dito. Multiply mo siya sa 6 sa baba. Okay? Cancel, 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 cancel. So have to multiply by its reciprocal sa multiplication property of equality and division property of equality. How about dito sa APE and SPE? To get to 0, just have to add to its negative counterpart. Meron pang ibang term dito, pero ito na yung pinakamadali ninyong matatandaan. Kasi reciprocal is, alam naman natin ng lahat yun. Kailangan just sa taas, baba, baba, taas. So, negative counterpart. Okay, why? If we will take a look at this again, diba? We have here x, nagdagdag ka ng negative x. 3, nagdagdag ka ng negative 3. Okay? You just have to do that, but using the word equality. Okay? Nagdagdag ka ng negative 3 here, magdadagdag ka rin ng negative 3 sa kabila. Just add a negative counterpart or whatever you want to do, both sides. Dito, nag-multiply ka ng 6 sa baba, nag-multiply ka rin ng 6 sa baba. You just have to get this one. You have to make it 1, you have to make it 0, you have to do it in true equality. Yun lang, paulit-ulit lang tong steps ng algebra. 1, 0, equality. 1, 0, equality. 1, 0, equality. Yan, okay. So in the addition and subtraction property of equality, the key here is to make it 0. Merong x here, maglagay ka ng negative x para x minus x is equal to 0. Merong 3 here, maglagay ka ng negative 3 para 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Ang key dyan is add its negative counterpart. Kung positive to, magdagdag ka ng negative. Kung negative to, magdagdag ka ng positive. Ilang yung goal dyan. Tapos sa multiplication, division property of equality, if merong 7 sa baba, maglagay ka ng 7 sa taas. Tapos cancel kasi magiging equal siya sa 1. Pero sa 6 sa taas, magbigay ka ng 6 sa baba. Cancel, maging equal siya sa 1. You just have to multiply it by reciprocal para ma-cancel siya and maging equal na siya sa 1. Okay? Now, let's have those examples para natin siya gagamitin. So, magsimula tayo sa pinakamadali. Tapos, pataas tayo ng pataas para makita ninyo paano yung processes kung from the basic and paano siya nangyayari if mas mahirap siya. Okay? So, let's start with a simple one. So, for example, we have number 1, which is 6x plus 7 is equal to 2x plus 1. So dito, ang goal kasi natin is to isolate x. Or kung isolate, kung ano mo yung sinasolve ninyo. Ibig sabihin, may iwan siya sa isang side. Okay? So usually, yung technique dyan is nilalagay nilang lahat sa kaliwa. Or kung saan mas marami si x, is din nila pinagsasama-sama si x. But sige, let's try na maiwan sa isang side ng kaliwa siya lagi para may susunod tayong format. But hindi siya necessarily ganun lagi. Okay? So if kailangan natin maiwan si x dito, okay, sabihin x lang dito, kailangan natin alisin lahat ng x dito. Paano natin naalisin to? Tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, kailangan positive to, magdagdag ka ng negative. Okay? 2x minus x is equal to 0. So malitira na lang sa kanan is 1. But, nagdagdag ka ng negative here, subtraction property of equality. Dapat, magdagdag ka rin ng negative dito, okay? Para marating ng equality. So, sa kaliwa, 6x plus 7 minus 2x. Okay? Equality. That's the key here. Kailangan natin i-maintain yung equality na yan. Okay? So, 6x minus 2x is equal to 4x. 4x plus 7 is equal to 1. So, now, kailangan natin i-isolate si x. Ano bang extra kay x dito? 7. Hindi natin siya need dito. So, para mawala si 7 dyan, magdagdag ka ng 7 here. Negative 7. So, pag walang sign dyan, that's always plus. Okay? Kasi nagdagdag ka. So, 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. 4x na lang nandito. Then sa kabila, nagdagdagan ng negative 7 dyan. Dadagdag ka rin ng negative 7 dito. So 1 minus 7 is equal to negative 6. Okay? And then, anong kasunod nito? Kailangan nating maiwan si x lang dito, right? So merong x, merong 4 sa taas, maglalagay ka ng 4 sa baba. Kaso nagdagdag ka ng 4 sa baba, right? So magdagdag ka rin ng 4 sa baba dito. Okay? Equality. Parehas mo silang gagawin. Okay? So cancelled na to. Matitira is x is equal to negative 6 over 4. Or if simplify natin, divisible siya parehas sa 2, right? So this will become negative 3 over 2. Okay? Gets? Do you have any questions? So ganun lang naman siya. So ganun lang naman siya. Okay, papaulit-ulitin niya lang yung APE, SPE, MPE, DPE. By trying to attain equality all the time. Okay? So now let's move on to our next example. Let's copy this one. Yeah, okay. So let's have another example. Let's say we have, what if we have 5x plus 7 minus x? Let's write this one. And what if we have, kunyari, 5x plus 7 minus x is equal to 2x plus 5. So, paano na siya? So, same process pa rin, okay? But here, pwede mong i-simplify. So, this should be plus. Okay, now if we have this example, 5x plus 7 minus 3x is equal to 2 minus 5 plus x. Di ba sabi ko kanina, you have to isolate x. But before you do that, pwede nyo kasing simplify muna yung left-hand side and right-hand side. Okay? Bagot natin i-isolate si x, pwede natin pasimplihin muna nasa kaliwa at nasa kanan. So, para natin siya papasimplihin, 5x minus 3x is equal to simply 2x. 2x plus 7. Then sa kabila, 2 minus 5 plus x. Simple addition lang siya. 2 minus 5 is equal to negative 3 plus x. Then, simple na. Yan ulit yun. Kailangan natin isolate si x. Okay? This should be step 1. This should be step 2. Isolate x. So, lipat natin si x dito. Para malipat si x dito, kailangan natin maalis yung x dito. Minus x minus x. So, 2x minus x is equal to x plus 7. Then, x minus x is equal to 0. Matitira dito is negative 3. Tapos, para maiwan si x dito, magdagdag tayo, negative 7. Tapos, kapag walang sign, that's gonna be positive kasi magdagdag tayo. Okay, so, negative 7 plus 7 is equal to x. Tapos, sa kabila is negative 7 din. Negative 3 minus 7 is equal to negative 10. So, siya na yun, di ba? Ang bilis. Hindi laging may DPE or MPE kasi pwedeng APE, SPE pa lang. Tapos na tayo. Okay? Gets? So, let's have our next problem. But then if we have, let's give, what if meron tayong distribution naman na nagaganap? Mahirap ba siya or hindi? So, if meron naman tayong distribution, hindi naman siya mahirap, okay? What we will be doing is, wait, dito na lang pala yung ano. Copy ko na lang ito. Ayan. Oh, no. Just distribution tayo. Same process lang siya. Okay? You just have to, number 1, simplify left-hand side, right-hand side, then isolate x. Okay, let's do that. Sulat ko muna dito yung rule ngayon. Number 1, simplify right-hand side. And dito sa pagsisimplify ng left-hand side, right-hand side, pwedeng individually or pwede rin sabay. So, pag may fractions na makikita niya siya. Tapos, ipapakita ko yung iba't ibang ways to do it. Isolate x or yung variable na sinusolve. Okay? Hindi naman laging x ang lagi. Okay? So, in this one, let's say we have 3x plus 9 is equal to 5 times x minus 1. Okay? So, distributive lang naman siya. Dito sa kaliba, wala na tayong masisimplify dyan. Siya yun na mismo. So, gagawin lang natin yung nasa kanan. So, copy lang natin to 3x plus 9. So, kung mag-distribute tayo, 5 times x minus 1. If nalilito pa kayo, this is as simple as, for example, 5 times 2 plus 1. Okay. 5 times 2 plus 1 is simply equal to 5 times 3. So, this is equal to 15. Okay? And para magawa siya, this is simply 5 times 2 plus 5 times 1. Kasi 5 times 2 is 10. Tapos 5 times 1 is 5. So, 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Okay? So, you just have to distribute kung ano yung nasa labas sa loob para makuha yung sum na yun. Okay? So, in this one, you just have to distribute din again. 5 times x is 5x. Plus 5 times negative 1 is gonna be negative 5. Okay? Be careful dun sa negative signs na yun. Okay? So, yun lang siya. And then, let's have, kailangan natin isolate si x. Dito, mas malaki yung x dito, mas maliit dito. Pero sige, try natin i-keep na nasa left lahat. For now lang naman. So, let's solve this one. Una natin i-isolate si x. So, 5x dito, this is gonna be minus 5x. This is gonna be minus 5x plus siya, okay? And then, ang sunod dan, 3x minus 5x, that's gonna be negative 2x. Tapos plus 9. This is sa kabila, 5x minus 5x is 0. Tapos negative 5 siya. Okay? The negative 2x plus 10 is equal to negative 5. Kailangan natin alisin si 9 dito. So, paano natin siya aalisin? So, negative 9, ang i-add natin, kasi positive 9, tapos negative 9. Tapos mag-add din tayo dito na negative 9. Okay? Ulit-ulit lang siya ng APE, SPE. Okay? And then, negative 9 plus 9 is gonna be 0. So, negative 2x na lang. Tapos sa kabila is negative 5 minus 9. It's gonna be negative 14. Okay? Wow! Kita niyo na. Ito ang kasunod. Ang kasunod naman natin dyan is MPE saka DPE. So, anong kailangan natin dito? May negative 2 sa taas na extra. So, kailangan natin siyang divide rin sa negative 2 para mawala. Divide rin sa negative 2 para mawala. Okay, dito, makakancel na siya. X na lang yung matitira. Dito, negative 14 divided by negative 2. It's gonna be positive 7. Solved. See? May mahirap ba? Wala, right? Okay, so now let's move on to our next example. Okay, so let's have this next example. So ganun lang din naman siya. Simplify right-hand side, left-hand side, either individually or sabay and then isolate x. And pag nalilito kayo actually, then tandaan niyo yung golden rule number 1 natin na if hindi niyo alam yung process or yung rules or yung formula sa ganito, just start with small examples. Okay, yung alam ninyong maitatama ninyo. Okay, in this one, if nalimutan ka paano mag-distribute, sinimulan ko sa 5 times 2 plus 1. Then nakita ko na 2 plus 1 is 3, 5 times 3 is 15. Tapos, paano ko siya i-connect doon? Paano ko mapapalabas yung 15? Paglalaroan ko siya doon. What if i-times ko to doon? 5 times 2 times 5 plus 5 times 1. Okay, you just have to play with it. First, ang golden rule number 1 natin is first, start with small solution na sure kang tama. Kailangan mo yung kaya mong itamang sagot. Then second, play how. Okay? Try mong isipin ano yung mga pwede mong gawin doon para makuha yung sure na tama. Then pag nakuha mo siya, di-distribute lang pala siya like that. Balik ka na dito sa difficult example. Ganun lang siya, okay? Golden rule number 1, start with small example. Okay? So now, gawin natin siya dito. Let's start with sa left-hand side. 2 times 3x plus 9. So distribute lang din siya. 2 times 3x, that's gonna be 6x. 2 times 9, it's gonna be 18. Tapos minus 7. And then sa kabila naman natin, we have 5 times 6, this is gonna be 5x. 5 times negative 2, it's gonna be minus 10. Tapos plus, dito sa kabila, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. 2 times negative x is equal to negative 2x. Careful sa negative signs, okay? Simplify na natin. 6x plus, ano bang masisimplify dito sa kaliwa? We have 18 minus 7, that's 11. We only simplify those na may same label. This is x, this is constant lang. So ito lang gagalawin natin dyan. Okay, 6x plus 11. Tapos sa kabila, we have 5x minus 2x. Okay, yung negative sign is kadikit siya dito. 5x minus 2x. So that's gonna be 3x. Tapos negative 10 plus 6. Dito, kaya pa ulit tayo sa positive negative world. So pag dito, dapat mabilis na kayo dyan. Negative 10 plus 6, that's gonna be negative 4. Okay? Then dito, we have to isolate 6x sa kabila, right? So, gagawin natin dyan is minus 3x dito para mawala siya dito. Mas minus 3x din dito. Okay? 6x minus 3x. Laging may plus pag walang sign. No? 6x minus 3x, that's gonna be 3x na lang. Tapos sa kabila is 3x minus 3x, that's gonna be 0. So, matitira sa kabila is negative 4 na lang. Tapos dito is positive 11. Okay? And then from here, kailangan natin alisin yung negative positive 11 dito. So, magad tayo ng negative 11. Magad tayo ng negative 11. Okay? Then 3x matitira dito because 11 minus 11 is 0. So, negative 4 minus 11 is going to be negative 15. And then, divided natin. Paano natin siya mawala? 3 dito. So, nagagay tayo ng 3 sa baba. Tapos, via equality, 3 din sa baba. Equality, equality, equality. Cancel to. Negative 5 divided by 3. It's gonna be x is equal to negative 5. Diba? Walang kahirap-hirap. Okay? Now, let's play. What if gagawin naman natin itong negative? Yun din kasi maraming nalilito yung iba. So, let's try to do that. What if gagawin natin siyang negative? Gagawin natin siyang negative. Ang mababago dyan is, lasin natin ito. Oops, wag pala natin siya naman for comparison pala. So, for comparison, copyin ko na lang first. I have 2 times x, 3x plus 9 minus 7 is equal to 5 times x minus 2 plus 2 times 3 minus x. Okay, so let's move down. Gawin natin negative yung sa kabila niya. So we have 2, wrong color. So we have 2 times 3x plus 9 plus 7 is equal to 5 times x minus 2 plus a minus. Okay, remember this one. Dito yung marami talagang nalilito kung paano siya nangyayari. But it's as simple as this. Minus 2 times 2x. Okay. Let's write that. 2 times 2 minus 1. So, yung dito, makita ko yung dalawang case kung paano natin siya pwede i-solve. So, for dito, simplify natin yung kanan, which is just gonna be the same. 2 times 3 is 6x plus 18. It should be minus 7. Just Oh yeah, it's minus 7. So this is minus 7. X minus 7. So we have 2 times 3x plus 9 minus 7. Tapos this one. So this is gonna be 6x plus 18 minus 7. Tapos sa kabila, ganito rin, distribute natin yung 5. 5x minus 10. Tapos dito, you have two choices. Pwede kasing negative 2 times 3. So magiging negative 6. Tapos negative 2. Okay, ulit ko dyan. So dito kasi, pwede mo siyang i-count as ito na mismo. Pwede mo siyang gawin negative 2. Negative 2 times 3, that's gonna be negative 6. Or negative 2 times negative x, that's gonna be positive 2x. Okay? Pwede mong gawin na ganun. Or, pwedeng isa is, ako mas prefer ko itong isa para hindi ko muna masyadong malito is, pwede mo siyang gawin ganito. Okay. Ayan. Pwede mo din siyang gawin na ganito. We have, kunyari dito na tayo sa 2 times 3x plus 9 minus 7 is equal to 5 minus x minus 2 minus 2 times 3 minus x. So, copyin ko lang to. So, naging 6x plus 18 minus 7. Alam mo rin siyang kasing gawin na ibukod muna yung negative sign para hindi ka malito. Okay, pwede mong gawin na isang malaking negative sign muna dito. Isolate mo to. Tapos yung tulang yung i-distribute mo sa kanila. Tulang muna. Okay? So, minus 2, sagyan mo ng malaking bracket sign. Tapos 2 times 3 is 6. Tapos 2 times negative x is equal to negative 2x. Why? Kasi minsan, pag nagta-times ka ng negative, tapos nasa gitna pa ng distribution, baka malito ka. So, pwede mong gawin na, i-isolate mo muna yung negative sign. Tapos, saka mo i-distribute yung 2 muna. Kasi, sa next naman natin, bali, ang gagawin na, babalik na rin mo na lang siya. Okay? Babalik na rin mo na lang siya. Yung negative mo, yung i-distribute mo sa kanila. Okay? So, magiging tira dito is negative 5x minus 10. Tapos, negative, distribute mo dito, that's gonna be negative 6. Tapos negative, distribute mo dito sa kabila. It's gonna be plus 2x. Okay? So, same siya nung nilabasan dito. Yes, mas mabilis to if negative 2 times 3, tapos negative 2 times negative 1. So, if gusto nyo mabilis, ayun. But if gusto nyo man ng medyo assured, hirap kasi minsan mag-times ng negative, tapos may, may big number ka. Eh, kung negative 1 lang yung tinatimes mo. Okay? So, either way, parehas naman siyang gagana. You can distribute the negative na, or lagay ka lang ng malaking negative sign, tapos bracket sign, tapos ako mag-distribute sa after. Yun lang naman siya nakakalabasan. Okay? So now, let's continue solving. Ito, 6x plus 18 minus 7 is equal to 11. Tapos 5x plus 2x is gonna be 7x. Tapos negative 10 minus 6 is gonna be negative 16. Tapos i-isolate natin. Try natin if dito naman natin aalisin. If sa kanan naman natin i-isolate sa x. So para mawala to, negative 6x tapos plus x plus minus 6x. So sa mga nagtanong, yes, pwedeng sa kaliwa ulit si x. Pero, katulad na sinabi ko, kanan, kaliwa nang muna para hindi kayo malito. So, yun lang muna yung tandaan niyo dito, okay? This one, pwede mo i-distribute yung negative 2 sa kanila, or iwan mo muna yung malaking negative sign dito sa labas, tapos lagyan mo ng bracket para yung positive 2 lang i-distribute mo. Tapos, saka may distribute yung negative dito. Okay? So, dito, magiging minus 7x, tapos minus 7x. So, magiging sagot is negative 7x plus 6x. It's gonna be negative x. Tapos, plus 11. Now, 7x minus 7x is 0. So, matitira dito is negative 16. Tapos, para natin mawala yung negative 11 dito, it's gonna be a positive 11. Agad tayo ng negative 11 dito. So, agad tayo ng negative 11 dito. So, negative x na lang matitira dyan. Tapos, negative 16 minus 11. That's gonna be negative 27. Okay? Questions? Then dito, mag-divide lang tayo sa if negative 12, divide ka rin ng negative 10, negative 1, negative 1. So, dito na dyan is x is equal to 27. Okay? And since same lang naman tong dalawa, para sa ngayon ang kakalabasan. Okay? Question so far. So, let's try one more time. What if may mga negative na ganun? Ayan, okay. So, move tayo dito. Okay. So, what if we have, let's say, 3 times x minus 5 minus 2 minus 2 times 2 plus x equal to 23 times x plus 1. Okay. So, dito, 3 times x, that's gonna be 3x. Tapos 3 times negative 5, that's gonna be negative 15. Tapos dito, di ba, pwede mo negative 2, pero pwede rin namang negative muna. Tapos bracket ka. Tapos 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Tapos 2 times x, it's gonna be plus 2x. Okay? And sa kabila, it's gonna be 23. 23x plus 23. And then pag dito, saka may simplify, didistribute na yung negative sign. Okay? So 3x minus 15 minus 4x minus 2x is equal to 23x plus 23. Okay? So, if magaling ka na, pwede ka na mag-jump dito. Okay? So, negative 2 times 2, it's gonna be negative 4. Negative 2 times x, it's gonna be negative 2x. Okay? So, if you can jump that, if you can jump there, go. But if nalilito ka, use this magical bracket sign. Okay? Negative muna, tapos bracket. Tapos saka mo siya i-distribute. Okay? So, now let's solve further. So, if we have 3x minus 4x, that's gonna be, oh, minus 6, minus 2x pa. Okay, so 3 minus 4, it's gonna be negative 1, minus 2, it's gonna be negative 3x. Kaya pinapaulit-ulit ng positive negative word if medyo dumami na yung variables. Oh, sorry pala. This should be ano lang. This should be, wala dapat to ditong x. This should be negative 4 lang. Sorry, oops. That's it. So, yan. Negative 4 lang. My bad. So, yan. So, negative times 4 is negative 4. Tapos, negative plus 2x. Negative 2x. So, yun din. If magkakamit kayo na errors, makikita mo naman siya. You just have, kaya dapat medyo legible din yung solutions ninyo. Para pwede mong balikan for double checking if ever. Okay? Dito, we have 3x minus 2x. That's gonna be x lang. Tapos, negative 15 minus 4. That's gonna be negative 19. Dito sa kabila, ganun pa na siya. 23x plus 23. Okay? So in this one, pwede na siguro natin gawin. Sobrang laki ng x dito. So dito na lang tayo mag-minus. Minus x plus x minus x is equal to 0. X minus x din dito. So dito sa kabila is negative 19. Dito sa kabila is 23x minus x is equal to 22x. Tapos 23 na lang. And then, minus 23. Parang wala si 23. Is minus 23. Parang balance, equality. So, dito na dyan is 23 minus 19. Diba na, same sign sila. So, maka-add lang yan. 9 plus 3 is equal to 2. Carry 1. Tapos 2, 3, 4, 42. Okay? This is gonna be negative 42. Tapos sa kabila, what we'll have is, it's simply 23 minus 23 is equal to 0. Matitira dyan is 22x. Tapos, kailangan natin isolate si x, right? So, divide by 22. Divide by 22. So, magiging sagot dyan, sa kanan, matitira na lang is x. Simple x. X na lang siya mag-isa. Tapos sa kaliwa, ano matitira dyan? This is just gonna be x. Tapos dito is negative 42 divided by 22. Cancel divided by 2 parehas. Negative 21 over 11. Kaya dito malagay bakit ino natin sabi pa yung divisibility rules. Kasi in solving this one, kailangan medyo alam mo yung divisibility rules. Kasi hindi lang naman laging maliliit na numbers na yung ginagamit natin dito. Okay? Okay, let's have one last example sa may distribution. And then, kita nyo, nahirapan kayo sa distribution part na lang. Pero dito sa APE, SPE, MPE, DPE, naging natural na lang siya, right? Kasi paulit-ulit lang naman natin siya ginagawa. Okay? Okay, let's have one last example sa distribution. Tapos punta tayo, what if may fractions? So, for example, if we have negative 3 times x minus 7 plus 2 minus, let's say, 5 minus x plus 7 is equal to 3 times negative x minus 2x plus 5. So if may ganito din naman, simplify both right-hand side and left-hand side. Tapos pwede mo i-simplify yung mga nasa loob mo ng parentheses. Pwede mo siyang i-distribute. Kasi titiro dito, dinistribute ko muna siya. 10 plus 5, 15. Or sinimplify ko na yung nasa loob. Parehas lang siya magiging sagot. Okay? I-distribute or you can simplify muna yung nasa loob. Tapos saka mag-distribute. Ako personally, gusto ko simplify muna yung nasa loob para konti na lang ito times ko, right? So if we have here negative 3, tapos nasa loob is negative 7 plus 2, it's gonna be negative 5. So, x minus 5. Tapos, meron ulit tayong minus sign. Tapos, we have here dito. For example, kasi gawin natin ito negative. Yan. So, if we have negative 5 minus x plus 7, so 7 minus 5, it's gonna be 2. Tapos, meron tayo minus x dito. Tapos, if we have here, hirapan pa natin. Wait, let me revamp this problem. What if gawin natin siyang lagyan ko din dito ng negative. Lagyan ko dito ng 2 pa. Ayan. Okay. So, ulitin natin. Negative 3. Tapos, times negative 7 plus 2. That's gonna be negative 5. X minus 5. At dito, we have here negative na naman. Okay? Copyin muna natin as that. So, if kinopy muna natin as that, negative 2. Tapos, times 5 minus x. Wala yan. 5 plus 7. It's gonna be 12. So, this is 12 minus x. Tapos, sa kabila is 3 times negative x minus 2x, that's going to be negative 3x. Tapos plus 5. So, simplifying na natin. Dito, negative 3 times x, that's going to be negative 3x. Tapos negative 3 times negative 5, that's going to be positive 15. Okay. Dito, di ba may negative sa labas? Pero wala ka naman ng choice. Pwede mo pa rin siyang gawing negative, tapos 3 muna, 3 times x minus 5. Okay. If gawin mo siyang ganito, nalilito ka pa rin, pwede mo siyang gawin ganito. Kasi magiging negative, tapos 3 times x, it's 3x. Tapos 3 times negative 5, it's going to be negative 15. Tapos sa kami distribute negative, kaya magiging negative 3x plus 15. Okay? Pwede mo isa-isa na ganun. Pero ako, if solo naman siya, wala namang nandito sa left-hand side, missing to, pwede mo na siya magdiretso. Negative 3 times x, negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 5 is positive 15. But if nandito siya sa gitna, nandito siya sa middle, like nasa middle siya ng equations and left-hand side and right-hand side, saka mo gamitin yung negative muna, tapos yung bracket. Okay? Kasi ito hindi ka naman malilito, wala namang nasa kaliwa. Diretso na siya. Pero dito, meron kasi nasa kaliwa. So baka malito ka. So minus, bracket muna. Minus, bracket. Tapos distribute mo na yung 2 lang muna. 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times negative x is negative 2x. Okay? Ganun yung ginagawa ko dyan. Mag-bracket lang ako if may negative na nasa gitna. Dalawang terms eh. Pero if negative, kasi dito lang naman, solo lang naman siya, dinadiretso ka na. Okay? Dito sa kabila, 3 times negative 3x, it's gonna be negative 9x. Plus 3 times 5, that's gonna be 15. Okay? And then, delete ko muna itong extra sa baba. Pag dinilit natin to, anong nangyayari? Sige, isipin niyo yung kasunod. Ayan. So, simplify natin. Negative 3x plus 15. Ito pa, distribute pa natin yun. So, magiging negative 3x plus 15. Tapos, negative 24. Tapos, negative positive 2x is equal to negative 9x plus 15. Okay? So, negative, sama-sama natin yung x. Negative 3x plus 2x, that's gonna be negative x. Plus positive 15 minus 24, that's gonna be negative 9. Equal to negative 9x plus 15. Okay, so again, balik na tayo. APE, SPE, anong kailangan natin gawin? Negative 9, so it's gonna be positive 9x plus positive 9x. So 9x minus 8, 9x minus x is equal to 8x. Tapos negative 9x sa sin x is 0. 15 na lang siya. And then, kailangan natin mag-subtract ng 9 naman. Okay? And this will become, this is negative 9. So, kailangan natin gawin is magdagdag ng positive 9. Magdagdag ng positive 9. Okay? So, negative 9 plus 9, that's gonna be equal to 0. Tapos, sa kabila naman is, okay, so, Matitira dito is 8x. Matitira dito is 15 plus 9 is equal to 24. Gets? So, simplifying this further, anong kasunod niyan? Okay? So, if 8x is equal to 24, kailangan nating alisin yung x dito. Kailangan nating alisin yung 8 dito. So, 8x over 8, 24 over 8, cancel to. Divided by 8 is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. That's it. Okay? See? Ulit lang naman siya. Okay? Just have to simplify. Right-hand side, left-hand side, tapos yung magdidistribute ka, you have to go back to this formula, and if may negative dito, if negative dito sa isolated naman siya, diretso mo na. Pero if negative dito sa gitna, pwede mong gawin mo na yung negative tapos bracket sign, tapos saka mo siya distribute para madali. Okay? So now let's move on to fractions. So sa fractions, wala na akong pinag-iba. Yan pa rin yung rules natin. Okay? For example, if we have x over 7 is equal to 5, baka tulad pa rin ng kanina. Times mo lang to sa 7, times mo lang to sa 7. So magiging cancel to. X will be equal to 35. Okay? Walang kahirap-hirap. If we, for example, have x minus 1 half is equal to 2 thirds, all you have to do is plus 1 half dito, plus 1 half dito, matitira dito is x na lang. So 1 half minus 1 half is 0. Dito is 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2. So simply fractions lang yan. So cross-multiply natin. 2 plus 2 times 2 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Tapos 3 times 1 is 3. Tapos 3 times 2 is 6. So this will be simply equal to 7 over 6. Ganun lang din siya, okay? But if dagdagan pa natin yung, for example, nasa numerator, mas marami siyang components, like for example, this one, ganun pa rin yung process. Medyo madadagdag. Isasamahin lang natin yung mga nagawa na natin kanina. Okay, so for example, if we have x plus 1 over 2 minus x is equal to 23. Anong mangyayari dyan? So, magiging ganyan. Let me just get this quickly. So, magiging ganyan. Walang pa rin, okay. You have two choices actually. Either simplify right-hand side, left-hand side, solo, or individually, or sabay. Okay? Pwede mo siyang gawin. So, pakita ko paano yung solo and sabay. So, if solo, simplify muna natin yung left-hand side lang muna. Okay? So, for this one, kailangan maging over 2 lahat yan. So, over 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, copy na lang natin yung taas. It's going to be x plus 1. Tapos dito, over 1 to eh. So, 2 divided by 1 is 2. Tapos times x, it's gonna be 2x. Tapos, meron tayong minus sa gitna, right? X plus 1 minus 2x. Tapos sa kabila, wala siyang mangyari. Ano lang siya, copy mo lang siya. So, yung ginanong mo lang dito is yung left-hand side. So, simplifying them individually or solo. So, x minus 2x, that's gonna be negative x. Tapos, plus 1 over 2 is equal to 23. Okay. So, if kailangan mo i-isolate si x, may extra kay x eh, 2. Kaso dito, hindi lang kay x siya nakakabit, si x plus 1. So, ito times sila lahat sa 2. 2 times this 1, tapos ito is 2 times 23. So, cancel to. Matitira dito is negative x plus 1. Tapos sa kabila, 23 times 2, that's gonna be 46. So, ano na lang kulang dyan, di ba? May sobra ditong 1. So, magdagdag tayo ng minus 1. Minus 1. Litera dito is negative x is equal to 46 minus 1 or 45. Tapos, cancel tayo na negative 1. Cancel tayo na negative 1. Litera is cancelled. X is equal to 45. Right? Meron bang mahirap? Wala. Madali lang, right? So, what if simplify natin siya ng sabay? Ano mangyayari doon? Tapos, kapag sabay naman, ito lang naman siya. Okay, if we have x plus 1 over 2 minus x is equal to 23. Pagsabay, kung ano yung mga nasa denominator, ito-times natin sa lahat. If, for example, 2 to, kailangan natin i-times lahat sa 2. Okay, para mawala yung denominator na yun, times natin sa 2. But equality, times natin both sides sa 2. Okay, so 2 times this one, cancel dyan to dyan. Diba? Matitira na lang is x plus 1. Kaso, kailangan mo distribute siya dito, saka dito. Okay? So, dito na-cancel yung 2. Dito, may 2 pa rin siya. 2 times negative x, that's gonna be negative 2x. Tapos sa kabila, 2 times 23 is equal to 46. So, ganun pa rin siya. X minus 2x, that's gonna be negative x. Tapos, minus 1 dito, minus 1 dito. Para mawala si 1 dyan, 46 minus 1, that's gonna be 45. Divided by negative 1, divided by negative 1. So, dito pala. Negative 45 pala to. Sorry. But divided by negative 1 is negative 45. So, dito, cancel to. X is equal to 45. Okay? Same lang sila ng sagot, right? Negative 45. Nakalimutan ko na lang. So, divided by negative 1 is negative 45. So, either isimplify mo muna sa left or isimplify mo lahat ng sabay-sabay. Okay? Negative 45 yung sagot niya. Okay? Ganun lang siya. That's just the two ways. See, it's just the same way. Same rules pa rin naman, no? Simplify, right-hand side, left-hand side, tapos isolate x. Diba? Ulit-ulit lang siya. Okay? So now let's try what if hindi lang isa yung may denominator. So for example, let's say, x plus 1 over 2 plus x minus 3 over 3 is equal to 27. So, pakita ko ulit, one last time, what if solo and what if sabay. Okay? So, if solo, gawin natin silang over 6 lahat. Okay? So, 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Tapos, distribute mo dito. 3 times x is 3x. 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 3 is gonna be plus 3. Tapos, 6 divided by 3 is gonna be 2. Tapos, times x, it's gonna be plus 2x. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Times negative 3, it's gonna be minus 6. Nalilito kayo, kailangan nyo aralin yung simplifying, making different fractions similar, the similar fractions to similar fractions. Okay, but it's just as simple as 6 divided by 2, 3. So distribute mo dun yung 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Distribute mo dun yung 2. Okay, and sa kabila, that's just gonna be 27. So simplify natin yung numerator. 3x plus 2x, it's gonna be 5x. 3 minus 6, that's gonna be negative 3. Meron pa rin over 6 dito. Tapos meron pa rin 27. Okay? And then, for this one, kailangan natin i-times sa 6. May 6 sa baba, maglagay ka ng 6 sa taas. Maglagay ka ng 6 sa taas. Okay? Then, simplifying this further, we have cancelled na natin to. 5x minus 3 na lang dito. 5x minus 3. You just rewrite this one. Tapos sa kanan is 27 times 6. So 6 times 20 is 120. Tapos 7 times 6 is 42. So this is gonna be 162. Tapos sa kabila is 5x minus 3. So isolated na x dyan. Alis na lang natin yung negative 3. So plus 3. So this will become 5x na lang yung matitira. Tapos dito is 162 plus 3. It's gonna be 165. Ganda lang. Keepin natin sa masakto, right? So ano kulang dyan? Over 5 over 5. So that's gonna be x is equal to 165 divided by 5. 32 plus 1 is gonna be 33. Okay? Ito yung mayari if tinimplify ninyo individually. Left hand side muna bago yung right hand side. Most what if i-simplify muna siya ng sabay-sabay. Okay? So if sabay-sabay na, let's try it again. If we have x plus 1 over 2 plus x minus 3 over 3 is equal to 27. Yung sabay-sabay naman, tulad nung sa baba, yung denominator kasi, para makuha yun, just have to get the LCM, the least common multiple. Yung least common multiple ng 2 and 3, it's gonna be 6. So, yung least common multiple, this week natin siya aaralan kasi natapos na tayo sa divisibility rules just last week. So, DCF and LCM, this week natin siya ibabagsak. Sorry. Excuse me. So, 6, distribute natin siya dito. Okay. So, nalilito kayo actually, if marami masyado, pwede nyo siyang gawin ganito. 6 times x plus 1 over 2. I-distribute natin siya, diba? Plus 6 times x minus 3 over 3 is equal to 27 times 6. Para if may kailangan cancel, hindi na kayo malilito. So, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, 3 times x plus 1 na lang siya. 3 times x plus 1 plus 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times x minus 3. Tapos, 27 times 6 is 120. Tapos, 42, 162 pa rin siya. Okay. So 3, distribute mo na siya. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 1 is 3. Tapos sa kabila is 2 times x is 2x. Tapos 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Tapos sa kabila is 162 pa rin. Okay? Gets ba? Di ba wala namang mahirap eh. Ulit lang siya. Okay? So 3x plus 2x is 5x. Tapos 3 minus 6 is gonna be negative 3. So is equal to 162. Tapos if may negative 3 dito, magdagdag ka na. Positive 3, positive 3. So nakikita nyo na, almost kamukha lang ng kanina, right? So 5x, 3 minus 3, 3. Yan, 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Tapos matitira na lang sa kaliwa is 5x. Tapos dito, 162 plus 3, that's gonna be 165. So 5x is equal to 165, x is equal to 33. Okay? Gets? So, yun lang siya. Okay? So, let's try what if may negative na naman na pampahirap dito sa fractions nito. Okay? So then, we copy pala the same problem. So if we have the step given x plus 1 over 2 tapos plus x minus 3 over 3 is equal to 27. Okay, let's solve the same problem. Tapos, what if may mga negative signs? Let's try this. Sorry for the lag. Ayan, huwag tayo dito sa baba. So, let's try what if ganun pa lang siya. Okay? So, let's try again. X plus 1 over 2. Tapos, gawin natin minus siya this time. X plus 1 over 2 minus x minus 3 over 3 is equal to 27. So, try natin yung simplify na by lahat para hindi na tayo multiple choices at multiple approach lagi. So, ano yung LCM ng 2 and 3? It's gonna be 6, right? So, multiply natin lahat sa 6. So, this will become 6 times x plus 1 over 2 minus 6 times x minus 3 over 3 is equal to 6 times 27. Alam naman natin siya na 120 plus 42, 162. Okay? So dito, ganun pa rin. Cancel yung 3. It's gonna be 3 times x is 3x plus 3. Tapos dito, ito na. Pwede mo siyang negative 6 times x. Negative 6 times negative 3. But, yun nga, pwede rin namang negative muna. Tapos, 6 times x, it's gonna be 6x. Oh, makacancel nga pala tayo. Sorry. So dito, ayun o, negative siya. Tapos pwede mo pang i-cancel muna dito. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 2 na lang i-distribute mo dito sa dalawa. So 2 times x, it's gonna be 2x. Tapos 2 times negative 3, that's gonna be negative 6. Tapos cancel na yung baba. Tapos is equal to 162. Tapos saka mo distribute yung negative sign there. If kaya mo nang diretso, go. But if hindi, use this one. You have 3x plus 3 minus 2x negative minus negative 6, it's going to be plus 6 is equal to 162. Okay? Gets? Tapos for this one, yung mangyari dito is 3x minus 2x, that's going to be x na mismo. Wow! Tapos 3 plus 6, that's going to be 9. 9 is equal to x plus 9 is equal to 162. Tapos positive 9, minus 9 dyan, minus 9 dyan. So x is equal to 162 minus 9, that's 160 minus 7 or 153. Okay? So let's have, I think last yung examples, what if may denominator lahat? Pero natin gagawin yun. So dito for our last example, what if meron ng denominator lahat ng terms? Okay, so ganun pa rin siya. Pwede natin i-simplify solo or lahatan. So first try natin yung solo. So for solo, left-hand side muna. So dito, 3 and 2, ang LCM nila is 6. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 1 is 3. Tapos meron tayong negative sign, right? So, pwede mo negative muna, tapos bracket. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times x is 2x. Tapos, that's me, yan, 2x. And then 6 divided by 3 is 2. times negative 3, that's gonna be negative 6x. Medyo nakakalit, marami na tayo masyadong negative. So, pwede mo siyang i-isolate muna as that. Okay, and then sa kabila, simplify lang yan. Simplified na siya. So, x plus 4 is equal to plus 4 over 5. Okay, and then, punta tayo sa kaliwa. Okay, dito sa kaliwa, simplify natin yung nasa numerator. So, 3x plus 3. Tapos, we need to distribute this negative sign. Okay, so negative times negative times 2x, it's going to be negative 2x. Times negative times 6, it's going to be positive 6. Okay, then all over 6 pa rin. Then sa kabila is ganun pa rin. X plus 4 over 5. Okay, then dito, wala natin pwedeng gawin. Simplify muna natin yung nasa numerator once again. Okay, wala natin simplify yan. Add like terms. Okay, so if simplify natin siya, 3x minus 2x, that's gonna be positive x. 3 plus 6, that's gonna be positive 9. And then, sa baba is 6 pa rin. Tapos, pag kikakopy natin yan, din pa rin naman siya. And then, sa kabila is x plus 4 over 5. Okay? And then, dito na yung medyo may technique na tayo. Pwede natin i-cross-multiply na lang to simplify. Or, balikan natin yung MPE and DPE. Meron tayong 6 dito. Pwede natin mag-multiply ng 6 dito. Kaso, para equality, multiply din tayo ng 6 dito. Tapos, isabay na natin, we need to isolate. Kailangan natin alisin yung 5 dito. Multiply natin siya sa 5, right? For equality, kailangan natin siyang multiply ulit sa 5 lahat. So, dito sa kaliwa, cancel na yung 6. Ang matitira is 5 times x plus 9. Tapos sa kanan, cancel na yung 5. Matitira is 6 times x plus 4. Kung papansin ninyo, 5 times x plus 9, kinas-multiply ko lang siya, right? 6 times x plus 4, kinas-multiply ko lang siya, right? So, yun yung technique dito. If fraction, tapos literally up, down, cross-multiply, 5 times x plus 9, 6 times x plus 4. But, if nalilito kayo, kaya ko nga tinuro, yung golden rule number 1 natin, start with small examples, diba? Babalikan nyo lang yung MPE, MDPE. Ano nga ba yung cross-multiply? Pag cross-multiply ko, may denominator pa ba? Balikan mo lang. Simulan ka dito. 6 to, maglagay ka ng 6 dyan, tapos 16 dito. Tapos 5 to, maglagay ka ng 5 dyan, tapos 5 din dito. You just have to make the MPE and DPE work plus equality. Okay? Lahat ng techniques ng shortcut dito. Dito, cross-multiply, 5 times x plus 10, 6 times x plus 4. Yeah, that's the shortcut. Pero, ang reason behind that is DPE, MPE, and equality. Okay? You need to know the reason behind those. If ever mind block ka, kabahan, or malito lang, alam mo yung how and why. Hindi ka mamamali. Okay? Kaya yung mahalaga, bakit tinuro ko pa itong MPE, DPE, and yung word na equality. Ganun siya kahalaga. Okay? So now, let's solve it further. So, distribute natin. 5x plus 10, that's gonna be 5x. 5x, tapos 5 times 10, that's gonna be 45. And dito sa kabila, 6 times x, it's gonna be 6x. Tapos 6 times 4, that's gonna be 24. Then, let's isolate. Ano yung pwede natin i-isolate dyan? Let's isolate the 6x sa kanan kasi single x na lang siya. So, we have here minus 5x tapos minus 5x. 6x minus 5x, that's gonna be x. Tapos 5x minus 5x, that's gonna be 0. So, 24 tapos 45, it's gonna be minus 24 minus 24. And 45 minus 24, it's going to be 5 minus 4 is 1, 4 minus 2 is 20, positive 21. X is equal to positive 21. So, ganun siya. If i-isolate natin, if i-simplify natin individually. Left-hand side muna, tapos right-hand side. What if simplify natin ng sabay lahat? For our last example, what if simplify natin ng sabay lahat? Okay? So, for this one, if we have x plus 1 over 2 minus x minus 3 over 3 is equal to x plus 4 over 5. Paano siya mangyayari? 2, 3, and 5. Ano LCM yun? Pare-pareha silang paring factor na magkakasunod. So, it's just gonna be 2 times 3 times 5 or 30. Okay? So, distribute natin yung 30 isa-isa. 30 times x plus 1 over 2 minus 30. This is right again. Minus 30 times x minus 3 over 3 is equal to 80 times x plus 1 over 4 over 5 rather. Okay? So let's simplify. 30 divided by 2, it's 15. The 15 times x, it's going to be 15x. 15 times 1, it's going to be 15. Tapos 30 divided by 3, tapos may negative sign. Alisin mo natin negative sign. 30 divided by 3, that's going to be 10. 10 times x, it's going to be 10x. 10 times negative 3, that's going to be negative 30. Okay? And then, sa kabila, it's going to be 30 divided by 5, it's going to be 6. 6 times x, it's going to be 6x. 6 times 4, that's going to be 24. Okay? So, next natin is distribute yung negative dito. Okay? So, copy lang natin yung 15x plus 15. So, yan, 15x plus 15, tapos minus 10x plus 30. Okay? Then sa kaliwa natin, that's gonna be 6x plus 24. Okay? And then, last natin ng parts. Is 15x minus 10x, that's gonna be 5x. 15 plus 30, that's gonna be 35. Tapos, 6x plus 24. Okay? So, tulad nung kanina, minus 6x, this is gonna be 6x minus 6x, that's gonna be negative x dito. So, negative 6x plus 5x, that's gonna be negative x. Tapos, 45, alisin natin to dito. Minus 45, minus 45. 24 minus 45, positive, negative. So, it's gonna be negative 21. Okay? And then divided by negative 1 parehas. So, it's gonna be x is equal to 21. Okay? Tulad sinabi ko, kahit anong processes ang gawin ninyo, method 1 man, or method 2, isolate kaliwa, simplify solo, simplify individually, ilagay si x sa kanan, ilagay si x sa kaliwa, tatama kayo dyan, okay? Si golden rule number 2. Golden rule number 2. Remember this guys, ha? Ito yung golden rule number 2. Oh, let me just spread out on this one. So, golden rule number 2 natin, math is math. Okay? Yung maraming approaches ang math, but huwag kayong mag-isip, ano namang mas tama? Simplify left, simplify right, simplify both, ilagay sa x, ilagay sa left sa right, ilagay sa left sa x. Kahit ano. Okay? As long as tama yung gawin ninyong math, huwag na kayo mag-doubt. Diretso nila. Kasi minsan, makakadagdag pa sa time, isipin nyo, kaliwa, kanan, solo, lahat. Diba? Dagdag sa time is magkakaroon pa kayo ng doubts sa sarili ninyo. Okay? Walang maling math. Kahit anong steps dito, kahit anong form yung gawin ninyo, as long as you do the right math, mag-a-arrive kayo sa same correct answer. Okay? Remember that. And that's it for equations. Diba? Madali lang naman siya. Just have to follow this simple rules, APE, MPE. Gets paulit-ulit lang siya sa lahat. And then, pag dumating na kayo sa complex variables and such, you just zoom it out. Ayan, okay? Diba? APE, SPE, ang goal lang is maging 0, maging 1, na if na-practice na siya, hindi na kayo mahihirapan pa. Magiging natural na siya sa inyo. Okay? It's ba? Tapos yun ang maging 0, maging 1, multiply by its reciprocal, multiply negative exponent, simplify right hand side, left hand side, either solo or sabay, tapos isolate x, left or right, and golden rule number 2. Kahit anong processes yan, go, basta math is math. Golden rule number 1, if nahirapan ka, start with small examples, and mahalaga, alam mo itong fundamentals na to. Kasi you cannot go with small examples if hindi mo alam yung reason, yung why and how. Naging ganun yung mga techniques sa math. Okay? Thank you for watching and see you sa ating next session.